Hi guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole mission with my platform, Chaotic Critic, is to help you guys and inspire you to crush the chaos in your life as I share my journey of trying to crush the chaos in my life. So today's video, I wanted to share a planner update. I did a mini series, you could say, on me being in a planner rut and what I was looking for in a planner, and I wanted to share with you guys whether or not the planner system that I put in place in the month of June is actually working. So just a little background on my planner. This is the half letter size. The half letter size has 8 discs, where the mini happy planner has 7, the classic happy planner has 8, and then the big happy planner I believe has like 11, which you can compare that to a full letter size. So when it comes to the disc bound system, there's other how can I word it? There's other companies that have it other than Happy Planner. Levenger is one which I have. The only thing I've used from Levenger is their hole punch, but they have discs and paper and all that. There's also the tool line at Office Depot, and then Office Depot, Office Max, and then last there is the Arc line at Staples. Those are the ones that I know of. Those are the ones that I have personally used, and of course there is Happy Planner. So the great thing about the disc bound system is that you can add or take away as much or as little as you want, and that is why I have always resorted back to this system. I'll link my planner journey video for you guys, but that is why I just keep going back to a system like this, because I can modify it however I like. So as for the system, is it working? Absolutely. I did a planner flip, but I made a few changes along the way as well. So the one big change is that I now have a hardcover on here opposed to a poly cover. I am on, and I mean a poly cover as in, I don't have it next to me, as in like the flimsy, it's kind of like a flimsy material. Well, it's more flexible, not structured enough, which is why I went to this hardcover. This hardcover one is actually a classic Happy Planner cover, hardcover that I cut down, and I just used a utility knife from Dollar Tree. The discs are still the same. The only thing I do want to change is to put metal discs on here, as well as get like an actual leather cover from Staples, the Arc line. There's one that I saw that I really like, and it's pretty affordable. It's in the $20 range, and you get paper with it as well. So that is something that I'm looking into, but for now I needed a quick fix with what I had, again shopping my stash. So let's just talk about my weekly. My monthly is one thing that I needed to upgrade because this little snapshot was not working. So I went ahead and added in this little month on 2 pages. And this is actually a printable from Annie Plans Printables. I'll have it linked below. And I got this for my B6. Clearly I'm in the half letter size, which is the equivalent to an A5. So having that and I did go ahead and glue that in here with tape it in here with double stick tape. And it's now on the 2-page layout. I not only have this in my weekly section, but I also have it in my content planning section here. And here's the blank one for August. So I've turned this into my editorial calendar to keep up with all the videos and stuff, because I did need a space for that. So this, I took these dot stickers, these Happy Planner dot stickers, and I just categorized some things. So my paydays are marked green. All the days that I'm working, I just used my black pen for that. And then if my nephews are over, I mark that yellow. The red is for any event going on. And then I have swim classes every Monday, so I marked those blue. So that's one thing that I added. I also have my monthly goals, which I love. And then we get into my weekly. I really do like this grid paper, and this is something that I do plan on continuing even in 2020. I just will get thicker grid paper, and if I can't get my hands on thicker grid paper, that all depends on the pricing. I'm definitely going to invest in a better hole punch, because the one I have from Levenger is janky. Like at the top, I can't really use it. I can't like punch the holes correctly, which is why I have this little hack here of using double stick tape just to make this part a little bit thicker, and I had to re-punch the holes in some areas. But other than that, the layout is working, and I just use this Happy Planner divider here to just make that straight line, and it takes very, very little time for me to set up my pages. I don't have August set up, I only have July set up, but this is working, and I put down the basics. I put down my videos, my work schedule, highlights of what I need to get done for the day. If it is a longer to-do list, I'll either add in a list pad or I can do a sticky note. This one I didn't put it on the paper. The sticky note served as a decorative touch as well as function. So there's the rest of my July. Then moving into my next section, which is a Girl Boss. This is the cover that I had on my plum paper planner that I hole punched and put inside of here. Again, I just showed you guys the month on 2 pages that I have. Here's August. I did go ahead and tape it in, and I taped it to the page because this here, as it was made for B6, would just be a little too small. So I don't necessarily have to waste my grid paper with this. I could just use regular computer paper and hole punch it. So I might do that for the rest of the month. This is just what I had inside of here, so I just rolled with it. So the whole purpose of this section, the Girl Boss one, has all things that I'm working on, whether it is professional business, as in freelancing projects, and other jobs that I have applied for, and then also anything that has to do with Chaotic Critic, whether it's my blog, YouTube, all of that stuff is in this section. The great thing about having things divided, and what I love, is that I'm able to put all of my key things for my blog and business in general. I'm able to put it in here. And when it comes to videos, I did go ahead and get another, like I added a notebook into my system just so I can go more into detail. I don't put a lot of details in here. This just has a lot of reference information and then just my complete overview in one spot, because I get video ideas all the time and I'm able to jot them down right here. So then the next section that says working on, this is that freelance section that I was talking about, and I separated it using vellum. So it's all in the same, but it's just within here. I wanted to have my Girl Boss section, but also just have one that's like projects I'm working on. Then here I have this little tab down here that I added to separate the podcast that I'm working on with my brother. And again, this is just to keep a log of what we have going on, things that we want to include on our social media platform, and so on and so forth. The last section is my brain dump section, and here I have the list that I transferred over from my Stalogy. I first was in my A5 Stalogy, and I tried to move those pages in here, but because of my janked up hole punch, it didn't work. And plus the Stalogy paper is super duper thin, but I was able to salvage what I did transfer over by just taping them like I did with the other printable, just taping them to this grade paper, and everything works out fine. This one I just used that duct tape method again, because the duct tape is a little bit thicker than the than regular washi tape. So I just have some notes pages back here. The last section that I'm going to be adding is a budget section, and I definitely need to add one because I was using the Happy Planner budget planner, but with that one it was only 6 months. I could take some of the pages and transfer them over to here. I would have to trim them down a little bit, but I kind of just want to have everything in one location, and that's why the system has been working. Me writing notes somewhere else is fine, me putting things on a sticky note, but when it comes to just like a motherboard of all things in my life, whether it's business, personal, whatever, it's all here. And I can literally just grab this and see where everything is at. And that's what I need. That is the clarity that I need. So the system is working. I'm very, very happy with it. It's not a fancy planner, but it works. That's the most important part. So I am going to be adding a budget section inside of here. And when I set that up, I'll set that up in an episode of my low income budget series, so stay tuned for that. And then on the back cover, similar to how I had in the other cover that I was using, I just moved these pockets over and I put some stickers back here. Do I use stickers all the time? Honestly, I've just been doing pen and paper, but what's a planner without stickers? Really, what is it? Anyway, so that's that. So aside from adding the budget section and wanting to get a new cover and this, the system is working, the basis is working, and that's great. But come this fall, this girl's getting a makeover. Come, you know, my birthday is in October, so she's gonna be all pretty and jazzed up by then. But that wraps it up for this video. Let me know what planner you're using in the comments section below. If you have any other questions or suggestions, leave those in the comment section as well. Be sure to check out all the links in my description box. The blog is chaoticcritic.com. My Instagram is @chaoticcritic. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.